Hello and welcome to Hamrok Live. Today we're going to be doing a little grinding here in the Gilded Spire. I'll have room for one person when I find a place. When I get a nice spot, we'll get everybody grouped up that wants to join. We should be able to get at least one right now. I'm going to be burning lessons on my boxes, so there will be room eventually. Probably going to be a shorter stream today. I got some stuff I need to do, so we're going to try that now. This is going to be tricky. Let's just do this. Let's just run up like this. There we go. It was less tricky than I thought. But once I get a spot, we will go from there. I think I can just grab this guy. Yeah, those guys aren't going to get involved. We're gonna kill this dragon here first. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the same smasher spot if it's available that I usually do. I like that spot a lot. I'm gonna do Flash of Anger just because I have no idea what buttons are active and what are not right now, because I haven't played these guys in like 2 days. I took pretty much the day off yesterday doing absolutely nothing except for some trade skill stuff here and there. I got Hamrok's baking and brewing to 300. I just got the brewing done this morning, but I started the process of getting that all set up. All right, I'm now marked as assist. That's what the problem is here. Mark main tank, main assist. Close that, and there we go. Perfect. And we're good. We're gonna need that. I'll drop my mercenary, get one person in. Once my shaman burns her lesson, should be able to get another person in, and we'll go for a little while there. I think when I get a few other done, it'll it should be an extra person. My monk is not in the right position. It's like there's some synchronization here. Like it looks like they're in the right spot, but they're not sometimes. I think it's just because they're not moving fast enough. Let's see here, Blip says fully get that for sure. Trade skills, I'm hoping is what you said. Yeah. Go. And did I even slow this guy? No, I didn't slow him. So my shaman, there we go. I had changed all my macros while I was power leveling, so she might still have that kind of mentality there. Yeah, I don't even have the right spell set down here. Get rid of that. Come on, he's fine. He's fine. 74%. 59. All right. Well, it's time to heal there. I think the mercenary will keep him alive, but I'm not using disciplines or anything right now. So over the weekend we did the extra life day, and that was phenomenal. We hit the goal. I set a goal at 1,000, and we doubled it. And I was still getting donations yesterday after my thank you video, so I'm really happy about that and stuff. So definitely a success. I think we were like number 5 or 6 on the listing of generating funds for extra life, so that was kind of nice. Next year I will create my account and all that beforehand. I literally created it like 2 days before, after talking to Cosmic, and he was like, "You can do it. I believe in you." And I was like, all right, I believe that with your confidence we can create this and get it going. So he sent me the link on where I'll set all that up and stuff. And Angelina, the customer service rep, content, I don't know, the public facing part of Everquest. She made a nice document on how to set all that up, so definitely nice. But next year we'll definitely put some effort into that. So we got a neck clasp, so you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Alright, you already got it. I guess last in line here is Ketka. And I can't right click, so that is unfortunate. So we're going to send that to Ketka. And then what is this? Is this 100%? No. Send this one to Hamrok. Send this one to Hamrok too, why not? And then, hey Keith, how you doing this morning? Let's see if we can send this one to her. I don't know if she needs it yet. Legs, you already got legs. There we go, somebody needed legs. Second set. I'm gonna put a cleric on the shaman here during extra life, probably, just so I can finish that 125 video without having to go back to FE and level up that character. Let's see here, can't complain, won't do any good if I do. I feel you, man. I feel you. Often, it's, you know, hard to change things. Alright, looks like we might be able to take this spot. I don't see anybody, and it looks to be in full spawn. Let me double check tracking. Alright, so nothing on. We could go kill the other dragon, but I'm not even gonna bother. It's just so annoying to kill that one. Alright, let's break follow. And let's get these guys positioned here. And I want to burn lesson, so let's activate everybody's lesson. Except this one who has the wrong... Oh, I had the... That's why I was doing so bad. I didn't even have the correct thing there. Hotbar for him. So that's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, so let's do that. Now, anybody who wants to join me in Guild Inspire, if you can get here to where I'm at, or at least get to the zone, I can call a hero up here, if we can do that. Room for one in Guild Inspire. Can COH once you are in zone. Can't do much other than that because I am burning my lesson right now, and I don't really want to. I don't really want to figure out how to get you here right now. It's pretty simple to get to the zone. Just need invis, Hodstock Hills, Theater of Eternity, Orient Covet upstairs on the elevator. While you're up there, grab the teleporter thing, and then go click the curtain. Boom, you're here. It's pretty easy. 95 plus is the range. Make sure I say that, 95 plus. So if you can get here, you can get here. If not, I'm burning my lesson, so I'm not going to really pay much attention to it other than that. Just send me a tell. And then I do not plan on doing a stream in the morning tomorrow. The normal time that I stream, the event's not gonna be active yet, so it's not active till noon. So I'm gonna try to do an evening stream tomorrow. I'm gonna see what I can get a hall pass for my wife, so I can do that and get some streaming going. See, so bringing a Beast Lord there, trying to level him up first though. 103 it now. Well, if you bring him over here now, tomorrow when the bonuses start, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. So definitely, you know, getting leveled up is not gonna be too hard then. So I plan on leveling multiple characters to 125. Hey, Nummy, how you doing? How you doing? Alright, let's just keep grabbing these. Alright, let me check, see here. Alright, doesn't look like I had any response on that, so it's early, right? It's early. I'm hoping, so I got some work to actually do after stream, which I'm going to be working on, and then maybe I should be able to get on later. If not, I'm going to try to do the evening stream tomorrow. The servers are going to be down on Wednesday morning, so I won't be streaming then. I'll just be working, and then hopefully back on Thursday. And then since we're having such a disjointed week, I'm going to probably do a Friday morning stream and kind of just do it that way because I think that'll work. Maybe do a Saturday morning stream, depending on how that goes, but not gonna do another 12-hour stream for a little while. I'm still feeling the I don't know, sitting in one spot for 12 hours plus I don't think I drank enough water. I didn't get up to walk around as much as I normally do. Like usually Blarp and I can like go for hours at a time, playing and stuff like that. And you know, if I don't get up and walk around a few times during that, I'm kind of shot the next day. But my daughter has a debate tournament on Saturday, so that means I'll be up extra early on Saturday, like probably like 5. So as soon as I get back from dropping her off, I'll probably just kick off the stream on Saturday until something else goes on. But usually on Saturdays I don't do anything. I just, you know, getting up that early and then I have to go get her at night, so it's a little crazy on the time. And the times, you know, I usually drop her off at like, you know, anywhere from 5 to 6 and pick her up from anywhere from 10, you know, let's say 9 to 11. Sometimes it was, you know, there was a 1 o'clock once, but it took them forever to get back from wherever they drove to. So definitely something there. So Atomic Dime Bag, think for someone streaming Everquest, the only other person streaming banned me for asking what adventures he had planned for the day. Kids today. Yeah. Yeah, there's only a few things I will ban for, and that's spamming. I'll ignore things I can't talk about, so kind of be a little intuitive there. I see I'm usually up at 4 during the week, 3 a.m. this morning. Wow, just woke up early. That is early. I went to bed a little late last night. I was watching some shows with my wife since I didn't hang out with her on Saturday. But definitely a little get a little exhausted there towards the end of the night. But I think just skipping those 2 streams, we should be fine for doing a Friday and Saturday stream. Maybe a Sunday stream if I get up to. If I get up early. Sometimes I sleep in on Sunday till like 8 o'clock. That's usually as late as I sleep in unless I'm sick. So. There we go. Let's see, anybody? All right, doesn't look like anybody wanted a spot. So I do have 1 free spot right now. I am burning my lesson, so I can't really help with anything other than just you getting to the zone and I call you up here. But I'm in Gilded Spire 95 plus, the Outer Brood expansion. One of the better experience zones in like a game right now. I'm getting 1.4% with my lesson at 122, so pretty good experience. And I don't even know how many AAs, 5 AAs a kill right now, so definitely good. Now this will be tripled, I think, tomorrow with the experience bonus starting at 12 Central. All right. Good to go. And I did upgrade my bard to an axe in primary. I went to Megalo and I looked at every single bard that I could see that had like that in the ranking, right? Like all the raid geared bards, and they are all using axes and long swords or axes and hammers. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull up an axe, see if I get another core and get her another. Hey, right? You see ya, Keith. Have fun. Go cut some wood. I gotta do that too. I have a pile from like years that I need to finally get done. And it's finally cold enough outside here in Texas to actually do that, so. Soon, I hope. Alright, we're gonna have to look at AAs here in a second. We'll probably start spending some of these things. But I like this camp. There's a camp upstairs, one more level in the fountain room that's probably a little bit better. But I can't kill it fast enough if I'm not running my monk. So I kind of like this one. It's just a little more casual. I can usually get everything here before the first one respawns. And that gives me a little time to get a little mana back on the mage who I run dry there. So definitely not the best camp, but it is good for me. And it does drop the Smasher here. That's the name. And the cool thing about the Smasher is I got some AUG pieces from him. And I don't know if they're completely random or not, but I've gotten them more than once. So I'm kind of fixated on him so I can finish up my AUGs for my warrior here and my monk. And then probably the shaman after that. Definitely those AUGs, and hopefully during Extra Life I can get all the Lorien Song AUGs also. Hey Blarp, good morning. Good morning. And we're at 55. Let's do a check here. Bold attacks disabled. What? That's not right. I think that was for something else. As to strength and strike. Yeah, 5 per, not bad. Another pounder. Grab him. I like how it's pounder and smasher, right? The placeholders are pounders and the named is smasher. It's like a little on the nose there. There we go. All right, we get no one's interested. Would you like another mech or if you want to put a character in here, Blarp, you feel free. No, I got no bites on anybody wanting to join. If you want to, I mean, you can AFK for all I care. I don't know how long I'll be. I don't know how long I'll be going though. At least for a few lessons on different characters and stuff like that. If you want to swap out characters and stuff for lessons, feel free. I just don't pull as fast as you. Go. And I really need to get my my shaman's cleric mercenary, or not cleric mercenary, cleric persona set up. It's 100. And apparently I had made it before I'd made the shaman. I didn't even, like, I used to have all these characters on, you know, in a different organization. And I moved some of them around and moved them to the other ones that were on the other accounts, the different servers, just so I could free up the name without having to rename it. Stuff, so definitely got something going on there. Alright, that side's clear. That side's clear. I think we might be on the winged guys over there. I only got one mercenary at the moment. It's just a healer mercenary that I don't even really need. I think I put it on for buffs. But if you want to put a character in the group, feel free. There we go. I think that's working pretty good. Let's get this one. I think there was 2 more in here. Oh, 1 more. I found these sky ones are a little rough. All right. Yeah, you can just pop them in the group. whatever one you want. It's fine. I know you let me AFK a lot, so just, you know, feel free to however you want to do it. I'll suspend my mercenary after this one. Yeah, just send me a tell to make sure I grab the right one. Got that one. Alright, we got some in this room. We got 2. I wonder if we're doing like enough damage now to like clear. Like I've only changed a little bit. I made idols for everybody because we had those sitting around. I do have a lot of. I just need to get my enchanter up a few levels to be able to enchant the stuff. But I think I'm gonna probably also make voxel a enchanter at some point. Just to fill every persona with something. Gotta always level, always be leveling. Alright, we cleared everything except for the 2 eyes before that guy respawned. Nice. Go and alright. No problem, man. Let's do some checks here for AAs. I don't want to get to that point where I'm like not spending AAs because I forgot to. Excellent. Still no respawn? We're actually doing pretty well. And I'm completely, I think this is completely self-buffed. I've been sitting AFK in different places. I don't think, well, I guess I got Beast Lord buffs. And never mind, this character's not self-buffed. All these other ones are like completely self-buffed though. I think they've been sitting outside of zones. I was farming trade skills. I went to Gates of Discord yesterday and spent a while trying to find a specific crafting material just to make the research trophy, which took me a lot longer than I thought it would. And then I had to do a quest on a shaman with alchemy to be able to actually make the combine. It was like an ordeal. Like luckily, like the character I transferred from one of the TLPs for Hamrok is at 41 shaman. But on that shaman, I'd already done alchemy to 200, so that was pretty easy. And then I took my shaman here and I did the quest too with her, so it worked out pretty well to get them. Yeah, at least 2 characters that can do it, and to make that it's like powder, some kind of powder from sample filtered powder or something like that for Highland, and I think it was Highlands I needed. So alright, we cleared it all. Oh man, maybe we've finally outgrown this spot with the DPS we're at now. Hey Michael, how's it going? Currently doing a lesson burn here in Gilded Spire, but I think I've run out of mobs. I might have outgrown this place finally. Yeah. Killed them all too fast. And I don't think I can run up and get another mob fast enough. Yeah, I think Blarp's gonna join me here in a minute. I think he's taking his kids' classes to him at school, and he'll be back on. Oh, that sucks. All right. Is there anybody else in zone? There is nobody else in zone. All right, perfect. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up. I have outgrown this spot for the time being with having all my characters in groups. So let me go up here, and we'll take this spot. And this will let us pull Morelia too. So I don't know where the safe spot is. I always see like it's like AFK people like right over here. So this is probably the safe spot. This room has more mobs in it, so do that. We'll just leave our campfire downstairs. There we go. Everybody's on. We'll just start killing this now. I do have tracking going. I will run back down there and grab the named if it does spawn. Hey Grix, how you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for it was a great awesome stream on Saturday. That was my longest stream I've ever done. Hoping to do that more often. I was talking to my wife, and I'm thinking like if I can find some kind of different charities that I'd like to do fundraising for, I think I'm gonna start doing that at least once a month on a Saturday. I gotta do more research on it. I know I can set a video on YouTube to be a fundraising thing, but I don't know how that works for I don't know how that works for Twitch. I don't know if I can do the same thing. So I'm gonna have to do a little research on that and figure out how all that goes. So settle this once and for all. Which pet class has the strongest pet? Mage Earth pet is gonna be the strongest pet, but if you throw the class abilities in, right, the Beast Lord pet, with slow, it's got like that heal that heals itself and stuff like that. There's a lot of things you can add into it, but I think like pure pet wise, it's gonna be the mage pet. But you know what? That would be a fun thing to do, is to get a mage, a shaman, or not a shaman, a mage, a beast lord, and a necromancer, and just let their pets fight and see which one wins. I'm pretty sure it would be the mage pet, in all honesty, but it would have to be oh jeez. His rogue pet backstabs over 2 million. Nice. Yeah, Blarb will come on. He probably has more information, but I think it's the mage pet, but I mean, there might be something I'm not thinking of. I know that if the mage is doing something, the pet will never die because it's got like the nuke healing and stuff like that on most mobs, so it just depends how all that flows into it and stuff like that. But I would say the Beast Lord's probably one of the more sufficient pet classes if you make it a combo. Yeah, the mage pet's gonna have the most HP probably. Yeah, you're right. Get closer. Oh, there's a shiny over there too. Look at that. Turn you around. And we get some more AAs. Ooh, twin proc. We don't even have. We didn't get that one yet. Oh. Is there anything I can get that's gonna give me some power right now? Divine gift. Yeah, let's go with Divine Gift. That's bigger critical heals, so that's gonna be nice. And you're just turning through your mana. I need to get you better gear. Yeah. Oh, this is in all honesty, this is quicker pulls too. Like this zone, this this camp. This might be my new spot. Just start the day here. Let's see. Blurb says, if you take everything into account, I would say, I think he said Beast Lord. I'm not going to say what he said there. Are the strongest pet class. Everything considered, simply due to the fact that we have better pet heals, better buffs, and a slow. Yeah, definitely. Beast Lord pet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that was. So, there you go. That's from a raid level Beast Lord that is probably the best in the game. So he's gonna know a lot more about that at the toppity tip min max level, right? I don't min max hardly at all, so. All right, let me. I'll get you in. Join the. If you join that one channel that I created. All right, you can join. We set up a channel just for voice, so it's like invite only, so I can I can be in voice and have people join me without worry about someone just running in and saying something that I can't control. All right, wow, we got 4 minutes left on the lesson on these ones.
Good morning.
Hey, let me turn. I gotta turn push to talk on. I mean off. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Blurb. Yeah, the question is, what is the strongest pet? What is your opinion?
Are we staying within the one class or support acceptable?
I would say let's do it 3 ways, right? You got just pure pet, nothing external, and then you have the class, so everything a beast lord can bring, everything a mage can bring, and then you have support.
Okay, if you're talking raw pet mitigation and everything just for taking hits and general damage, earth pet, air pet, fire pet, with no external buffs, just a raw cast with focus effect pet, mage. Necros would be the weakest, and then beast swords would be in between. If you're doing full class support, like mage pet weapons included, their spells and whatnot, I would say mages are a strong second, necros are a third, beast swords would be on top. We could always run a DPS stance on top of our procs and other abilities, or a defensive stance, permanent upkeep. Then we have our pet lay of hands, which all classes get, but we also have the strongest pet heals. We got like 4 different pet heals. I never run out of pet heals. I only need to keep one up with 3 names on my pet. And that's without gear. And then if you want to go external support, put all the mage weapons and armor and all that, or even I could throw on conflagrant gear onto my warder and it's gotten over 3 million hit points worth of healing. So I would say we edge out air or earth pets because of everything we could throw on them and our class abilities, because one of our spells increases our pet's hit points by like 100% in defensive mode.
Nice. That is that's about what I thought. Nummy, based on what I've seen Blarp's Beast Lord pet doing, I've seen his pet tanking 2 names at the same time in current level content. Maybe I think there was 3 that one time when we had that one pool.
I had Smasher in there at one point, and then I also had an Eyeball with the 2 named at one point.
Hey Cosmic, how you doing? Good morning to you. Yeah, I'm glad we met the goal today. All right, Saturday. I'm glad. I was worried we wouldn't, but sounds like we did by 2x. Once they get it all tallied up, we'll see how it goes. All right, Michael, I guess I'm definitely asking what pet class has the best ability to go out and grind experience solo most effectively. So everything that is solo class, the class could bring solo. I feel like
it's gonna come down to what targets. It's gonna be virtually a net wash. Like Beast Lords, if you wanted to go, let's say instead of going to TOB, we're in Lorien's Song. Faster kills, about the same level cons, just less hit points for everyone. I would say either Mage or Beast Sword. It can go either way for number 1, with Necro being a close second, simply because they don't kill as fast. That's the only disadvantage of Necro. They have better mana preservation. They can fight multiple mobs at the same time. I mean, it's a wash, honestly. All 3 are so incredibly viable.
Hey, Oakland.
During the last extra life event, I literally had my pet tanking 5 named. Anytime they spawned, I would pull them with my Bard.
Let's see here. See, Cosmic Dragon. I've seen Beast Lord pets tank raids while recovering from bad mechanic. That is crazy.
I've done that too.
That is crazy. I'm surprised I didn't add, but here we go. I moved up to the fountain room because I ran out of mobs down there.
Yeah, I heard you mentioning that.
See, a Necro was hard until the level 115 pet spell. Pre 115, it's aggro fear kite. So I did root rotting the whole way for most of the time with my Necro, and then I started doing pet tanking as soon as I could. But on FV, my character had the I was able to get raid earrings fairly easy, so that kind of made it a little easier at times. Oh, that's not even the right character to pull with. Jeez, at least it works. Yeah, everything summons. That's what I hated about TOV. Is once you get into TOV, you get random summoning mobs that like you need for the quest and stuff. That's a little painful. What character do you want me to invite?
Blarp. I'm on my shaman.
You say you're on your shaman. I was thinking Dr. Paws, and we'd get the good doctor back in.
And I'll work on maxing my 125 XP on this guy.
All right. Yeah. Let's see here. Invaluable. The real question is, which Beast Lord pet is best? I think there's only one, right? Like, unless you're talking
one, but we got the stances.
Okay, the stances. Okay.
So we got either aggressive or defensive.
see. Smart Necro picks the fights, and it's new mobs mouse over 50. Yeah, yeah. I didn't run my Necro through the new expansion, so I just did this bard. This bard I copied over and boosted, but I don't know. The mobs were hitting so hard. I don't know how it's gonna go without a tank. In all honesty, unless that was just day one and they've changed it since then. Because I mean, I was getting hit for 174k by some orange con mob that didn't even make sense.
Yeah, they've changed a lot. It's a little bit better now.
Okay. I know like the normal mobs were hitting like 68k, which seems to be on par for like the next range based on what I'm getting hit on this warrior with, 64k a lot. So oh yeah, 2 of them. Nice. All right, pull that around. Flash, slow, fury, end of the line, shield, and we're good. Let's get you closer, and you slightly closer there. Perfect. See, the Necro has been a blast, but at 105 it seems like one little thing goes wrong, I'm dead. So what I found with the Necro, I've done it 3 times I think to 125, and the thing I find the best for Necro is drop down a little bit, right? Like if you're 120, maybe drop down just until the mobs are blue, so you can do multiple at a time, right? Like that in between blue and light blue area. So that might be like TOV or whatever the previous expansion is, because that way you're able to just root rot a lot of things at once. You can pet tank one at the same time, and you can really do some really cool stuff with all the dots flowing if you can manage the mana.
I would say Lorien's Inn would be the best bet for a 120 Necro, because it's going to be overall easier fighting mobs in Lorien's Inn compared to the expansion below.
Yeah, Lorien's song is way easy. The scaling's wrong there, so.
And they could even take on named at 120, to be honest.
Yeah, I was able to tank it at 117 without even breaking a sweat, so I think 120 should be able to handle it. Let's see here. Are Rangers okay for solo experience later? I would believe so. I believe every class could probably solo something, but you're not going to want to solo. You're going to want to group as much as you possibly can. I think that's just the nature of it, in my opinion. Do you recommend your leveling guide for current methods? Yeah, I think what I did in the guides is up to, I can't remember the last one I made. I gotta make a new one. It's on my to-do list. The last one is pretty much just following the expansions up is pretty much what I recommend. Just what you can kill, you kill it, and if you can't, hold off until you can. There's a lot of gear progression and stuff that I've kind of learned a lot more of since I made some of those videos, so I expect those to get some updates here pretty soon with kind of a better flow on the leveling, because I think I talked a little bit more about gribbles and stuff, and I talk about how the experience sucks after 110, but they've changed it since I made those videos. So like you used to get like, what was it, like 0.01 per kill above 110, something like that. I would use the what is it called here? I think my shaman has it. This one has virulent paralysis. It's like a instant cast 30-second reuse root. I would root with that, and I would, obviously as a necro you keep it snared, and you just root it up, and then you can pretty much kill it until it dot it up until it's dead. As long as you don't cast the ones with the DD, it won't break. And breaks soon, but it's a 30-second reuse, so you can usually repop it real quick. Oh, this is not going good. I got 2.
We're good.
I think there's pants you can get also with the lower level root spell on them. I think that's Necro. It's a pants or a ring. I think it's a ring, actually. A ring of immobilization, I believe, is what you can get. That might be shaman only, though. I can't remember. But there is a... there's options. But typically, I never really needed more than that AA to root anything. Plus the snare. The snare that Necros get just makes it a little bit too easy, because nothing can get to you then, as long as they can be snared. But you can't root them if they can't be snared. I don't think there's an overlap there. See, invaluable race-wise, I love that they made Wood Elves Beast Lords playable, but I don't like the entrance. Yeah, I don't like that either. Makes sense, but don't like the look. Yeah. I wish they would open it up for a few more races, like, say, Gnome. I think that would be a nice option for Beast Lord. Like, with, like, some kind of mechanical pet. I think that would be kind of cool. Obviously, you know, probably breaks all the lore around what there is for Beast Lord, but I think it would be cool. Stuff like that. Other ones like, let's see it. Maybe a dwarf having a skunk or something like that, or some other kind of pet. That would be kind of neat. Yeah, pretty much. And the root has a knockback too, so you can it'll knock things back in the direction you're facing, I believe, or the opposite direction of what you're facing. So it's definitely pretty nice for getting just locking a mob down. And I think it lasts like a minute, maybe 3 minutes or something like that. So you got a long time to, you know, fire up all your dots and stuff on it. Yeah, I just use IS Boxer. That's it. Well, I guess EQ log parser too for this little overlay thing. That's it.
All EQ log parse does is monitor a notepad document in your Everquest files, which all your text, everything filters into. It's just reading an unprotected document. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Dark Elf can be Ranger now. I want a Gnome Beast Lord with a Ladybug pet.
Honestly, Gnome Beast Lords wouldn't be a far-fetched. Beast Lords are supposed to be agnostic. Gnomes with clockworks, I mean, there's an argument to be made there that they could be agnostic because they're just worried about their creations.
Yeah.
Could be a new gnome path.
An Ogre Ranger. Yeah, I don't think there's a Ogre illusion for all or anything like that. Oh, Blarp's here. Oh, nice. There we go. I didn't see you.
Here.
That's how much I pay attention to streaming. I got it all. I got everything. I'm looking at everything, but you know.
You didn't notice the overwhelming amount of dots and debuffs on the mob?
No, I don't even honestly look at that. I don't even think about slowing it or anything like that. Like most of the time,
That's fair.
I just I'm used to not slowing. I just did I did a lot of leveling all the way up without slow, and still just, you know, it's there. It's so helpful when it lands, but
yeah, I'm religious with my slowing because I grew up tanking on the Beast Lord. Slow mattered when you were block and dodge class.
yeah, I know. I noticed it a lot when I was leveling these guys with the monk, trying to kill stuff in Lorien Song and stuff. With the monk tanking, definitely that. There we go. Let's move these guys around a little bit. 99 first thing you tried to make was an ogre, a ranger. I made the very first character I made was a half-elf ranger on Tarimar.
And that's what most everyone made.
I played it for a while until I couldn't get groups, and then I made a cleric. It was very difficult to get groups back then as a ranger.
Heck, I think you pulled this whole area here now too.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh wait, there's a few.
There's
more.
a couple more.
Yeah,
You don't got all the name PHs down yet.
I got to like the last one over there before
Here,
I
the mob.
got respawn. There we go. Now I think all their lessons are.
Guy Marshall's up right here next to us.
Oh sweet. All right, this guy will die here in a second.
This will turn into a black hole here in a second.
There we go. Go. DPS.
My damage sucks.
Yeah, I'm only getting 1.4 on the warrior right now. The monk is not going up fast enough.
I threw like 4 dots on it and that was it.
Nice. Do you need that?
I got the thing of power already.
Okay.
Oh, that's a finesse. That's a one-hander for one of your tunes.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you needed it.
No, the bard already has theirs.
Okay.
For their warrior.
Send that to you. Who needs that? Do you need that?
Mage is gonna need a power.
Hmm?
I said your mage will need power.
Yeah, I got one for her in her bag already. Do you need
But
the?
I'm good on armor.
Do you need the neck?
No, I'm good.
All right.
All my non-visible slots are raid on this guy.
Oh, jeez. Well,
It's just a shaman. I'm using the beast sword stuff for my raid gear.
just trying to throw this arms on somebody. All right, I'm just gonna leave him on the corpse. I can't right click for some reason, so it takes me forever to do loot. I gotta relog or something. And I try not to ever relog.
F12?
I'll try that next time something pops up. The mouse
Well,
works. I just
it'll say either deactivated or use right.
yeah. So the mouse works. I can move around with the mouse and stuff. I can't right click on like anything. It's just weird. Something happens every once in a while. Let's see here. Nomi, my first tune was a no mage starting back in '99. Full understanding of buying before you fight. His next step is a corpse run. Oh man. I don't remember knowing many people who played mages back then. Like I knew a few enchanters. Wizards.
Druids, quad kiting.
Yeah, I knew like a lot of those, but mages was not very prominent. At least in my circle of people.
Necros, I would say there was more necros than mages back in the day.
I had a friend that played a
Mana
warrior.
issues limited them.
Yeah, a friend played a warrior, a friend that played a shaman, and lots of druids. Lots of druids. Only knew one person played a necro, and I never tried it, but I wanted to for some reason, but I never did. All right, let's get twin proc. Fury. Go and turn this on. It's like cold outside, but my office gets warm because of all the computers in here, and I have to actually keep turning my AC on. It's kind of annoying.
Did you kill both dragons already?
I didn't kill Morelli. I killed Zarek.
I just haven't seen her walk by.
I saw her walk by when it killed right when we killed that named. I don't have the skill to get your get it down there while doing everything the way you do it. Let's see here, 24. I equipped mage, re-rolled the bard. It was great pre-AoE there. Yeah, I knew a guy that would do this like swarm kiting in some way in Western Wastes during Velius. It was like crazy whatever he was doing. And Zarek is up now too.
Challenge accepted.
All right, let's see here. Trying to make sure I spend all these AAs before I screw up and set it 250 for who knows how long.
27 minutes.
Go, shaman dots.
Yep.
I've noticed this shaman I mean the mage air pet can like tank all this stuff without even without even taking damage for a few seconds. It's kind of crazy. Here, Michael, in all the years I've played, there are two classes I never touched, Ranger and Rogue. Nice. Ranger, I want to try it at the high level. I've heard a lot of good things about it. And Rogue, I hear they're really good too with the high damage and stuff like that.
Got the Ranger only bow that dropped last week in raids because no one wanted it. It's in my bank somewhere. I'll make a persona one day, maybe.
Sounds like you need to be a Ranger from now on.
Make a Ranger when I have a Beast Lord. I already have one mana decrepit character.
And the mage hit 123, 27% in. Nice.
Oh, a couple minutes ago. Hell, this is going to put me 50% into level. I came here at like 29.
Nice. So I don't know if you heard earlier, but I'm thinking streaming on Saturday. If you wanna, like we're doing like the hunter raids and stuff. If you want to join on voice or something.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I gotta drop my kid off at her debate meet, but I'll be on right after that. See here, Oakland just read up.
Do you think you want to switch the focus of Hunter for a full day event on Saturday instead of opening and just work on XP and loot on Tuesday? Because my Tuesday is getting crowded all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Minute, so
my Tuesday, I'm not even gonna stream because I'm gonna
be crowded. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my morning's like busy, and I don't know if I'll be on in the afternoon. So like I'm not gonna do anything on Tuesday until probably later in off stream. So I think also
I'll switch over to Slipknot over to Xanax and update the guild note to say we're going to focus on it all day Saturday. That might give more people an opportunity to get into.
Yeah, and obviously I'll be on whenever I'm on killing names and stuff like that. So I'll be working.
Yeah.
Also,
I can toss out raid invites as we kill stuff. But
I can ad hocly add people that want to do it. I think that's probably going to be the smartest thing. There.
I just saw the name to the top of the ramp. Where'd this motherfucker go? He like warped all the way down on the bottom.
Oh, can I right click now? No, I can't. Let's see here. I missed the chat. See, only made a ranger and played him to the elemental planes. Was kind of done for time. And all the years I've played, there are 2 classes. Yeah. Okay, I saw that. Just read up on Gates of Discord and Omens. And you're looking forward to those? Yeah, those are challenging, challenging events. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, we might get a couple ads. I don't know. Oh, I got him single.
One more pet question. Which pet puts out the most DPS out of all the pet classes?
Probably mage pet.
I think he's just saying class total.
Yeah, well, if you include everything, Beast Lord pets can get up toward 1 million on burns. But I would say overall consistency, mage pets are probably going to be better because they get buffs based off some other shit.
I mean like the class, the full class, like Beast Lord versus Mage versus Necromancer. DPS wise.
In raids, I would say Necromancers are most consistent because they're long duration fights. I really have to get lucky and be on like my A+ game in order to keep up and or beat a Necro. Mages and Beast Lords can be neck to neck, to be honest. But I mean, if you got a mage, a necro, and a beast sword, all skilled, all equal gear, all equal support. They're going to be fighting for the top 3 in the raid no matter what.
Yeah, I think it comes down to player a lot too. So, you know, some people, they might throw one dot out and think that that's good, but when I played a necromancer, like my whole entire bar was dots. And I was casting every single one on cooldown. I was trying to get Gina to have little timers to show me when I needed to recast, because it's hard to tell with this buff bar here on this dragon. I have no idea what these buffs are on him without like clicking on them. So
Morlax in my guild, and that dude can pump out some damage. There's times where, like, if I do stuff and I'm not like on top of everything, trying to dot every single ad as beast sword, which sometimes can be DPS lost if it's not like PBAE range.
Yeah.
That dude can double my damage if he's dotting like 6 ads and the named and some other shit simultaneously.
Like my mage is doing 560k right now, and she's been out of mana this whole time. So it's like she has no mana. So as soon as she gets a little bit of mana, that's when she casts, because the way I'm spamming buttons. But it's, you know, with full mana she can get like 1,000,000 DPS just rolling my face on the keyboard. But with Bard, Chanter, Druid, and the Mage pets are nasty. Mage pet will beat the Necro pet in DPS. All right, yeah, that sounds about right, Nomi.
Yeah, I would say Necro pets out of the 3 classes are the weakest. That said, the weakest isn't bad.
Yeah,
I've watched Necro do group missions solo, so
yeah, like the pet might not be the best, but the dots can really, really, really push. If in long duration stuff. I never boxed my my Necro with any of my stuff because like everything died so fast. It was kind of disappointing, in all honesty, because you get one dot off and then the stuff's pretty much dead. So it was kind of lackluster there.
There we go. That was 6.1% on Blart.
Oh, nice.
I just got it in the lessons. I got 2 minutes left, so I got both those guys in.
Alright, I'll leave that on the corpse. Stuff rotting here. But I'm not 100% sure what it all is. Let's see, I used that level 100 heroic account to make a heroic to help me through some of the harder stuff. Nice. Well, if you need any help, Oakland, just let us know and we can help you. Offer whatever you need. If you wanna, I plan. It's going to be after Extra Life. I plan to do a full Planes of Power run. Which, I mean, obviously at 125 is going to be trivial, but still going to run it just to get all that unlocked for the Artisan's Prize and all that stuff. So I'll be doing that probably on stream, and then, you know, probably redoing stuff that I miss or mess up. Go. Let's turn these guys around here. All right, 14, 17, 18, 46. Necrosis are constantly, or Necros are constantly on top DPS parse. While the raid are doing mechanics, Necrodots are doing with maintaining DPS. Yeah, exactly. Let's reposition. They're an awesome class and well worth the time to learn to play. Exactly, Cosmic. They're very strong. And you have one weapon. Sweet. Axel's Bard will have a weapon when he gets to 125. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so Hunter Raid is going to be pretty much all day Saturday, and then throughout the rest of the week, you know, whenever I can pop up and kill a named, I'll try to, you know, form up a raid or something like that when I have time. But I have obligations that I need to take care of for part of it. Plus Wednesday is going to be a complete down day, I would say, because of the patch.
Yeah, I think this is going to work better.
So even if we formed up the raid on, you know, tonight, right? It's gonna fall apart as soon as the patch hits. So, but I'll be streaming on Thursday morning for sure, and then I think I'm gonna do a Friday. So I'll probably be able to, you know, start a mini version of it beforehand, just depending on how that all works out.
When we start, I'm going to be loading in a fresh 100% no kill tune, so we have a guideline to go off of for on Saturday.
Okay.
That way we have a fresh account, so to speak.
Out Striker, get on down. So here, do I have anybody else I wanna? Hey, I'll do personas later. Just, I don't like. I feel like it's not worth it. I'm gonna pop their lessons though, so it's just ready, and then I can double lessons on Tuesday. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I should have mentioned that in the video for prepping for Extra Life. So if you pop your lesson, like say right now, and you stay in Guild Lobby or Guild Hall, and then Tuesday when the event rolls around, right? You'll have 30 minutes a lesson, and then you'll have another lesson to be able to pop, so you get a full hour there. That's a tip from Blurp that he told me, but I forgot to put that in the Extra Life video. So if you don't plan on going outside of Plane of Knowledge, Guild Hall, or anything like that, pop your lesson and have it ready to go on Tuesday for when you can start getting some experience. So you'll get what is that? I would assume it's 250% experience with a lesson going, 200% otherwise, but I don't know their actual math on if those are, if that's multiplied by all those, or it's just additive percentages. Oh, I lost my auras. Still not in the right spot. Let's get your aura, and then you probably lost yours. see here. Yep, made another ranger, tried it out, but was so lost after 3 hours, decided to do it the old-fashioned way. I can feel that. Docs is heroic, which is why I'm having such a hard time. Learning curve is huge, yes. There is a lot to learn about the classes at 100. And it doesn't help that you're, from 75 to 100, there's a few things that change in a few classes. So if you knew something before, like 1 to 60, you knew something, and then it might not be the same when you get to the next tier. So definitely something to think about. Oh, you just want me to mail you the collectibles?
A bunch of people. Fish put like 20 collections in the bank.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, I was gonna take those out, but I didn't have any inventory space, and just put them in the house next to my was out there, but I didn't get to it yet.
Looks like a lot of that conflagrant went already.
Yeah.
Good to see.
You put like, what was it, 2 million worth of conflagrant in there, give or take?
The bank was almost completely full of it. Yeah, now there's all the snowbound and all that stuff in there.
Nice. The conflagrant's more accessible, I think, because you just put it on. Snowbound's like more effort, more platinum.
Not everyone's 110 either. A lot of people are the 106 plus in the guild right now.
It's also a pain in the ass to get down to crystal caverns.
I think we got a portal for that, didn't we?
I don't have one personally, so I don't know if anybody else put one down. I don't think I saw the crystal.
Yeah, I don't see it.
But if anybody has one and they want to pop it down, that would be fantastic. That totally simplifies crystal caverns. Hell, it simplifies the questing too. So you can just pop it down, do everything, then pop back to plane of knowledge, grab the supplies.
Why am I getting ads on YouTube now?
Do you have YouTube Premium?
Well, I have the membership to you.
I don't think the membership actually stops ads, honestly.
Oh.
I don't think Twitch does work that way. I don't know how the membership works in YouTube.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
Group Premium.
You can turn on, I think you block Origin. I think that'll get rid of them.
They get enough money on the membership I pay for you.
Yeah.
And I just started that, so.
Let's see here. Let's grab. I don't know what that one. I think I've watched the most of the last 20 or so. I think I've done EQ and I looked up YouTube and jumped on. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of videos out there definitely for all the heroic classes for sure, but I don't have a lot of ranger content other than probably the heroic video. But I do plan on leveling up a ranger. We'll start that one. I gotta get it to level 50 and do every 5 levels. Yeah, I think we have some of those food stat, all that stuff in the guild bank too.
Not very much now.
Yeah,
I summon it as I can.
I'm about to make a bunch of Lorien Song stat food to pop in there once I start getting all that going, just so I can
need more supplies. You let me know.
I send parcel whatever you want, and I'm gonna turn it all into the high level stat food, and pop all those into the guild bank is the goal. Because I got tons of the food stuff going, and
Got tons of the drink stuff too.
fish, so much, so much fish.
Yeah, make sure you turn it into the good stuff.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do that so I can, one, max out my trophy, and two, max out my skill. This is Drinell, Guylowin. This is Drinell. Nah, man, you can take whatever you want from our guild bank. It's there for that. Yeah, Blarp keeps it pretty much full of gear and armor and stuff like that. And he put, you know, multiple sets. He filled the whole thing up with conflagrant. So I put pretty much everything I can that's tradable in there, except trade skill stuff, since I'm still using those. But for the most part, everything goes in there that I get. I don't have any. I have no use for it. I don't have any traders on the server or anything like that. It's, if it's tradable, I try to give it to somebody that could possibly use it. I have no need for trying to make platinum off anything right now. Because if I need gear, I can just go and kill something until it drops. I think it's probably the way it's gonna be for now. I think that one's on me. Alright, let's get you closer. And I believe we have collection houses set up outside the guild hall.
Yeah, just if you click the double doors, just to go outside.
Yeah, there's collection houses. You can click collectibles and stuff like that. Just when you take something out from that, make sure you take the full stack, and then put it back so it stays.
Take one.
Or yeah, you can take one also. I know some people took one and then put one back in because they already had it or something like that. So
There.
yeah. However it is to keep the stacks tidy. All right, like just keep the stacks tidy. That's all that matters.
I was going to organize them by expansion, and that quickly turned into a fairy tale.
Yeah, I cannot imagine doing that at all. It's just too much work. See, I made 3 tunes on Dronell, much harder than Heavy. I mean, it's not much experience difference, right? But like, it's not too bad. I used to notice the experience difference, but now I don't notice it at all. It's pretty much a wash for me now.
I'm gonna swap out Blarp for Slipknot.
All right. I'm gonna switch Voxel to his persona here in a second.
Sent you a Telever Easy invite.
If I could right click, it would be easy.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright. Maybe I'm gonna put my campfire down right here. Destroy camp.
Yeah, now's the time to use them because get all the personas cycled in. That way it lessens us back up soon as the server is, or soon as the event is.
What are you playing Slipknot as?
B-Sword?
Okay. I'll just do voxels. I don't want to deal with.
Well, you got some damage now. That was a problem before, apparently.
Come on, get over here. Let's see here. Cosmic Asteroid Trader, keep the bank full of stuff people actually need. Assault armor. And when items from raids ready to go. Yeah, that's smart. I've got a few extra nascent pieces that I've created that I haven't put in there yet. Because I wasn't sure which one was the right one, so I made them all. I was like, which orb, which range item is the one that I want for a shaman? I was too lazy to like look it up on
I just make the biggest hit point stamina ones. I just do like security or whatever. Defender.
Yeah. The range items, right? There's 3 of them: orb, talisman, and something else. I can't remember what it was. And the difference is like 2 heroic stats between them for the specific class you'd want to do it for. Like the one I made for my bard had 2 more heroic dexterity than the other one that had more heroic intelligence or some nonsense like that. It's like the only difference between them, but everything else is the same. Alright, swap your persona. You're going to become a 101 bard. Excellent. Oh, an add-on behind us. Grab him.
I don't know how that happened. Oops.
And then, oh, shoot. Swap all that down. Get the bard in there. And I'll just move him back a little bit so he doesn't do something stupid.
What's this Yahoo doing for damage?
Slipknot is at 740k, 760k.
Really not. It's not too bad.
Getting some lag. Yeah, about 750k. I'd say it's probably the rolling average there, at least on whatever I'm getting out of the parse. I guess I'm getting some lag or something. The streams are feeling it right now, but that'll be fine. Usually happens about this time every day. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Let's get this one finished out. Oh no, this one's closer. Let's get that.
Okay.
Let's do natural durability. Let's get some more hit points on the shaman. I'm hoping to max out the AAs on my shaman during extra life, because there is just so many dot AAs I didn't even realize. It's like thousands and thousands of them I'm missing.
Tens of thousands on focus.
So I'm hoping to knock all that out. I think the warrior's like pretty close. Yeah, close enough right now. I have everything I need to complete the content, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited for this next expansion. I think we're going to be sitting in Spite. I think that's going to be the zone. What do you think? or that void zone with the plaid.
It's gonna be tier 3 zones, unfortunately, with the storms.
Hopefully it's not Arkstone.
That's just when we put characters up there and always have a banner at the ready.
I know, right? That's gonna be probably the only way to do it. Let's just have banners and mages everywhere. Unless they fix or change something about it.
All the C and Viz.
Yeah, I think that would help a lot if there was no C and Viz mobs right there. Come on, bards, keep singing. Let's see here, Cosmic, do you mind if I ask for specific help on Discord? It's a macro question. I don't want to mess with. Yeah, you can ask me anything, Cosmic, anytime. I'm always available for questions for anyone. So I know a lot of people don't like asking public questions, so you can ask whatever. I probably just won't answer it until after the stream, though. In all honesty. And I'm gonna have to pick up my daughter in probably about 30 to 45 minutes. The hitbox on this guy just feels too small, where the other ones feel really large. It's just kind of weird. Can I? Can.
Small pools are for the weak.
Alright. I don't see him. Warlords, Resolve, Flash, Daily Slow, Smash. Where's that guy? That guy's not even here. I don't see your third one there. There he is.
It just showed.
Excellent. Yeah, let's get that bard in range. Awesome. All right. That finishes out that one. Almost done with the class on the bard. Oh man, I got her 2 weapons finally, so she is like set. Just need to pick up a few pieces of armor here and there, but
4 weeks later, more weapons.
yeah.
But it's not as big of a priority now.
Yeah. Next month, right? It's gonna all change.
Yeah, I think around Wait, it's either like the 4th or the 7th or something like that.
All right, so here's my question for you, Blarp. That rogue I was working on, right? I want to have a DPS class I can throw with you and tank, right? The rogue is 65. How long do you think it's going to take me to get that thing to 95 in extra life to get to 125 before the end of it?
Well, I don't know what your evening looks like, but if we only work on him and him only, then a couple of hours to get him up to 85, and then we can just go from there.
Okay.
Well, we only need 81, and then 85 for you. So, I mean,
Yeah, because
quick on one character, because I mean, look, we got you like 15 levels in Spire by accident.
yeah,
One tool.
yeah. 'Cause I think I'm gonna do the rogue. I was gonna do Voxel, but then I'm just gonna focus on this character. I think as my main, since that's the one I gave Daybreak for.
Ham.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think.
It makes sense. It's your main driver mostly.
Yeah, and then I can just pop in as a rogue, do a little extra damage and stuff, and it also gives me
rogue, you could do bard, you could do monk.
Yeah, I'll eventually do them all.
The rogue on Ham, that's right, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them all though, like on this character. Every persona is the goal, but obviously
Kind of where I'm going with it.
Takes time to get to that point, and I think just getting a rogue up, and I think I almost have full shackled. Plus, I have all the non-visible stuff, so I just need to get him another. I think another weapon. I think I already have the rogue weapons and stuff in my bag, so.
So I made my warrior after Extra Life last year.
Okay.
And I have a total on Blarp of 6 additional classes. So I got 6 persona slots on Blarp right now. And 5 of them are 125.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, if we add all of Blarp's AAs, he's probably at 700,000 right now. Granted, like 200,000 of them are on the Beast Lord, but
that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, he has like 130,000 or something spent on just glyphs.
Okay, and then so also if during while we're leveling right and stuff during thing, do you think Tank would want to join voice? Get you and him?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
He has background. I'll probably have him go. Like I'm push to talk. I went push to talk. I think halfway through on Extra Life just to be safe.
Okay.
Which is just it's a respect thing. It's your stream, background.
Yeah. So I mean, just like because I'm going to be doing that, but if not, like I can play with you guys separately and level up all these guys on stream and stuff like that. Just depends.
Yeah, he wanted to jump in voice on your stream the other day.
Oh, you should have told me.
Just like I just didn't want to get it involved in it. I'd have to get him in the Discord and whatnot. We were chatting on the phone a little bit here and there.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I can get him in. I can get him in. He's got some stories, so.
Oh yeah, he could tell you about getting blarped. He's one of the OGs of getting blarped. I've known him in game for the better part of 20 years.
Yeah, I saw him telling the group that was in there on group chat all that. So definitely, yeah, we can do that. And whoever else joins there. I think you said you've
known each other forever, and then we've actually like, if one of us server transfers, we both go.
Okay.
So we both came to Journal together when our last guild we were just sick of them. They're too clicky. Like there's always going to be cliques. Like obviously I would consider like me and you a clique inside Power Plow. However, we're not exclusive.
Yeah, I was offering for like the first hour. Anybody wants to join? So
yeah, like if someone wanted to join right now, I would gladly drop Slipknot. and let them get in here because they need it before I do. I'll just damage from outside group and still chill, you know?
Yeah, at this point I can drop a box or two if needed to, because I just wanted to do their lessons this morning. That's all I was really focusing on.
I think you told everyone else earlier to pop lessons the night before, so the 15-hour timer starts by the time it comes up.
Yeah.
For extra life, that way you got a full hour to start it off with.
Yeah. If you don't plan on doing anything outside of those zones, right?
Like even on Blarp, Slipknot, and Dr. Paws, on their main characters that are max AAs, before I log off every night, I switch to every persona. I click lessons, including their mains. That way I know it's up on everyone. And whatever I use, and I do it every night before I log off if it's up. Because that way, no matter what, the timer's starting. I might get 15. Let's say I leave with 15 minutes left, and the cooldown started. It's not a big deal because I still get 15 minutes and then another 30.
That's smart. I'm gonna try to make sure I do that. I got an enchanter I want to get to 110 so I can enchant things on without having to bother you. I think it's just 110. 110 for everything, right? All the way up to.
It looks like it.
Okay.
It looks like it. I'll be doing that on Blarp too.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one day I'll take her to 130 or whatever since I bought the expansion for that account, but it's not really a important thing. I don't know if I'll ever need clarity since the shaman's pretty much perma mana without even having clarity.
Right. It's all about the haste, though.
The haste does add the 125 haste adds damage, right? If I'm not mistaken.
It's like a crit or something, or a percentage and some heroic dexterity or something, I think.
Oh, that's probably worth.
It does add benefit. It's worth having, even with Bard speed.
It worked. Oh my god, Lion-Hearted Cry actually worked. Oh, that's funny. So Lion-Hearted Cry is a level 83 discipline. I never really click it, but it does an AoE Terrify. But the Terrify is like a stun, right? So it just like kind of stuns them for a second. I didn't think it would work. Let's see, it gets harder to manage cliques and fellowships, especially in older guilds with established players. Have to give new people a chance to grow and get awesome too. Yeah.
Yep. That's one cool thing about Undivided Faith here is yes, there's established cliques and whatnot, but everyone is welcoming. Like they want to do missions together. Like I'll get a text message because there's several people that have my number, or a Discord ping, and it's just like, hey, can you come do missions as a bard or as shaman or as a warrior or anything? Because they know I'm willing to play anything. And then like the other night, it turned into we ran 3 sets of missions back to back to back.
Nice.
So I did it on all 3 of my characters.
Nice.
And there's like 1 to 2 people new inside every set of missions.
See here, Nummy has room for 2 in Frontier Mountains. 100L if anybody's interested. I think 1 spot left now. Thanks for doing that, Nummy. Go. Yeah, probably about 30 minutes, and I gotta go get her.
I gotta get Little Miss that we're babysitting a snack real quick. I'll be right back.
Right. Grab you. Come on down. But if no one catch it, we're gonna be doing the Hunter raid on Saturday now. If you didn't catch that, because both Blarp and I are having some real life obligations that we need to take care of, and the servers are going to be down on Tuesday, so it's kind of a wash. But Thursday I'll be streaming in the morning when the bonus is active, and so I will be going around killing rares and stuff like that. So anybody who wants to kind of get going there, we can I can raid invite you to that while I'm going around killing rares and stuff. Yeah, I got to get everybody their revolving items. Most people don't have a chance to do the mission and get achievements due to real life. Yeah, that's the hardest part, is getting the evolving items to drop, and then getting them all leveled up and stuff is challenging. Definitely challenging for sure. I've been trying to level up my ring and my necklace for a while. But I think on during the event we're gonna have a bonus. No, Wednesday. The server's gonna be down on Wednesday. I don't know what I said, but Wednesday is the day. Patch days are always Wednesday. They extended Extra Life incentives by a day to the 19th, so there'll be a little bit of downtime on Wednesday. I think it's 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that's 2 hours behind me. So like 4 o'clock. So like the majority of the day it's gonna be down. While a group is all raised up, does that open up the agent raid zones? I'm not sure what you mean there, Oakland. Please rephrase your question, and I'll check that. Oh, jeez. That crunch. Every time I get hit with a crunch, I feel, whoa, what happened? I just gotta stop being lazy with the bard. Oh my. Oh my, Cosmic, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, man. Family pet fund. Oh man. You're too kind. So, well, if we make a raid, right? I would not spawn an agent. I would not spawn the agent of change missions at all, because that would probably cause some issues. But you only need 6 players in a group to make a you know, to do the agent of change, and those 6 players can be offline players. So, in most of the raids, I believe. So. There might be some higher level ones that have different restrictions, but for the most part you can, like, if you have a free-to-play account, you can just invite characters on that over and over again to fill up your group. Mercenaries count for some of them they don't. You have to have real players in all 6 slots. But they can be offline and not in the same zone. Yeah, it's you know, just takes practice, right? You just, like, I found doing it at level 1 and practicing there makes it really easy, because then you don't have to worry about like one-shot mechanics and stuff like that. You can throw temperance on them and they're not going to die at all, no matter what you do. And you just, you know, get, you know, practice the auto follow, and how you have everything set up for, you know, alt tabbing or IS box or whatever you're doing. And just practice, and then eventually it's you know, it becomes like second nature. Oh, we had a few here. All right, let me turn that one around. Flash of Anger, AoE Slow, Warlord's Fury. I might.
Yeah, I pulled.
I
They're
pulled
all
too.
working.
Let's drop Lionhearted. I don't know. I don't think AoE slow landed.
I'm slowing the one I'm on.
There we go.
And that
shells.
right there is why B swords take the edge as a solo class above all other classes. I could pull 5, 6, probably 7 or 8, honestly, have my pet tank them all while I slow them.
Yeah, that's like the Necro can slow too, but it takes work.
They can mez too.
Yeah, but it takes work because you can turn everything undead, right? So you can slow anything. It just takes effort. Versus the Beast Lord just instantaneously being able to drop that slow, and it's a pretty fast cast, I think, on that AA. So
Yeah.
it's really nice, in all honesty.
And if I really wanted to make sure stuff was slow, I could put up the spell, so that way I could rotate them both and never have worry about resists. The spell actually resists less than the AA.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a built-in modifier for it for a resist check. Technically, Beast Lords can slow with no support by far better than Necros, obviously, because they're like a 4th slow class.
Yeah.
But then Enchanters and Shamans. But theirs is by far a better slow.
Yeah, I would.
So in raids, I tend to pre-slow stuff.
Did you also know that Shadow Knights and Paladins can slow?
Honestly, I did not.
Yeah, the demand for power has a component that will slow undead. The same as the
Makes sense. Shadow Knights are part Necro.
Same as the Necro spell, right? So if a Necro turns a mob undead, a Paladin or Shadow Knight can slow the mob. Obviously, it's not fantastic, but it is better than nothing, right? I don't think it's as good as the belt proc either, so. But it's a neat little thing that they can do, right?
So after that tall talk of pancakes this morning, I'm just now realizing I can eat them. Oh, Sky Marshal's up again pulling.
Slowed. Yeah, there's a nuke that'll turn mobs undead. There is I think a hammer you can get. It's early on in the game though. I think it's from Dragon Necropolis, and it's like a level let's say 55 to 60 weapon, and I pretty much had to ban that on raids because people kept turning the mobs into like all the dragons got turned into undead skeletons, messing up the hitboxes and stuff. It was really funny.
They remain a belly caster with no hitbox.
I believe that's how it works, yeah. Oh yeah, I bet the slows that would cause issues if the Necro or the Paladin slow overwrites the other slows.
Oh yeah.
I know that Beast Lords and Necros have some kind of like stacking issue for something, right?
Yes, our Roar of Thunder and their... I forget which one it is. It's like Gasping or something. It's whatever, or Splot or whatever.
It's Splurt.
Splurt, that's it. Because Splurt's like one of their best freaking things because it ramps up so good, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe wounds now. I think that's what the line is. I'm trying to think. It's been so long since I
have a debuff that does the exact same thing, and ours has a timer, then yeah, it overrides the necros because ours is the highest level. It's stupid. It's like an attack debuff. It doesn't freaking matter. It's insignificant. It's like an attack and strength debuff. And I've been asking for years. I posted it again in the beta thread, and I talked to a couple devs during beta. It's just like, remove this, please. It's unusable. It is the Beast Lord's best de-aggro in the game, and it is unusable. It removes like 275,000 hate on command.
Oh my.
It just removes me from the hate list, basically.
That is nice.
And I can keep fighting. Because there's times where I'm burning on raids, I hit my FD, I pop back up because it's 100% after like a half a second. I'm automatically back on the hate list after like 2 seconds. I hit my 100% guaranteed fade. I'm back on the hate list shortly after that. I hit my other FD again. Even if it works, I'm back on the hate list and there's nothing I can do.
Michael, I believe it's called wounds now. It's like festering wounds or something like that. Like it starts out at splurt back at like level 50 or something like that, 51. And then over time it becomes the wounds line, if I'm not mistaken on that. You should have a wounds at 106, I think. You want to grab Zark and we can kill him real quick.
On it.
Perfect, because I think with the 2 dragons, I think we can call it at the end of that. Because I gotta go get ready to go get right. Just realized I'm not even wearing a real shirt today.
I feel you. I just ate my breakfast that I made like 3 hours ago.
Oh, nice.
Cold pancakes, not so fluffy.
What level did you get to? 102. Nice. Still 13 minutes left on that lesson. Yeah, it's a damage over time. It should be a magic-based damage over time. I don't have a necro here to pull it up, but it should be like wounds or some kind of name like that. And I believe you'll get it. Let me see here. EQ, necro, spells. Wow, caps. $106. All right, so 105. Yeah, so your 105 version of it is called Mortificious Wounds. So it does a the way it works, right? It starts out with like 10 damage, 20 damage. It's like an incremental damage over time. But when it crits, it has like a component. I don't know if it's at the 105 version, but it'll swap after 30 seconds to a extremely high damage version. It's a very nice spell. It just doesn't work really well for group play because by the time the final tick is up, the mob's probably dead. Unless you're fighting these 2 billion HP mobs, but I would probably say that the mob's probably almost dead by the time those are clicking off too. But it works really well on like.
Oh, it summoned me.
Oh gosh.
I got it too low.
All right.
This is fun.
Where are you at?
I'm on a ledge somewhere. I don't even know.
See what side you're on. Oh, I got no maps on this character.
I think, okay. I'm in where you normally spawn, except for I'm in one of the rooms up above everything.
All right, let me I'll try to come down there.
I'm trying to pull him out. Okay, I got him down. He's over by the quest NPC on the 2nd floor. Hi guys. Taunt off.
There we go.
Apparently I did too much damage to him. I haven't had that one happen before.
That's funny. Grab all those, and you don't have enough. You don't have enough resources to burn, Bard. Let's see here. Yeah, dot magic line. It's pretty easy to set up a $3 and get back in. I haven't played retail in 8-ish years, but really wanted to get in. Yeah, definitely. It's if you have the 3 accounts already made, it's just a matter of making characters. If you want to join us here on Drenell, we kind of got a guild community going here. We're at 196 members right now. We were at 144 not too long ago, but we're trying to get as many people to going. So if you want a box, you can. If you don't want a box, you don't have to, kind of thing.
Yep. I'm happy to help level. I should have a little bit of time tonight. So if you got like some 85 heroics you could utilize, we can get them up to 95 pretty easily.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to help Hammock try to get his one character from 65 up to at least 85 tonight. That way he can, at his leisure, maybe before Extra Life kicks off or whatnot, get it up to 90 or 195. It won't take long to get the last couple levels during Extra Life.
Yeah, I feel like it'll go pretty fast if I just do this, right? And just the only problem is that this character is my tank, so I'd have to use Holdridge to like power level in Frontier Mountains.
Honestly, I would go to Lorien's Inn or A Keep or something like that. Farm out the name just for the droppable gear and the fast kills. That's what I think I plan on doing, is just going through and hitting name for that.
Smart.
And then you can get your Augs like in the A Keep in the trench right there, the undead dude, the golem thing, experiment. You can go get Augs on all your characters that way. You can get all your type 7 Augs that you need to craft from that expansion. If you haven't already got those.
I don't have, like, on this warrior, I don't have hardly anything from Lorien's Song Aug-wise yet, so I've got
so you need
almost
2 of the fortitudes just for him, and probably all your characters.
Yeah. I just gotta figure out what drops I'm gonna do it. Say, Grix, what would you do if they merged Renell into Ardoon next year and kept it Ardoon? I guess it'd be on Ardoon. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think they would, though, honestly.
I'd rename my UI and character files to _ not Drenell.
Yeah. I would like to see like all the live servers be like one server named Norath, right? And it's just a mega server with everybody, and everybody can play together. And then everything's just spawn picks up and instances and stuff like that, and work on the scaling, whatever needs to be done. I'd love it, but I don't think it'll happen ever.
One server just for character information or whatever they want to do, and then split it off from there. Just basically have all the other server spin-off zones and whatnot.
Yeah, just like one
expansion's worth.
Yeah, and just would probably work out pretty nice, but probably a logistic nightmare.
Yeah, it's a lot of restructuring of the server system for them.
There, take some tribute.
Well, do you just want to call it on him, or are we going to kill the other one too?
Yeah, we can call it here, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably best, because I just got to go get ready and all that. So, yeah. So what's going on? So I'm calling the stream for today, but tomorrow there'll be no stream in the morning because the events aren't not up yet. I got some other real life stuff I need to take care of. Saturday, we're gonna do a hunter raid on the server. Get a bunch of get a raid going. Go kill all the names in the last 3 expansions, so the Outer Brood, the Lorien Song, and Night of Shadows, maybe some other ones, depending on how that goes. But you know, that's the plan there. Wednesday, no morning stream, and then there will be a Thursday stream and probably a Friday stream. So that's probably the plan there. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the donations to the Extra Life thing over the weekend, to everybody who did that. I'll do a more in-depth thing on my channel update video when I talk about all that stuff. But thank you guys, all that. Thanks for joining us today, Blarp, and have a good afternoon and the rest of your days.
Take care.